takes it on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Saints 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Deontay Hardy now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break! Three! Ready, go!
They'll run in Etienne. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Trap 60! Hey! Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's complete to Etienne. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down here, Sanders. That's hard. And he will score. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Dolphins. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. His kick is good, and the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play action. O'Connell. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Diggs on the reception. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route run. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Ready?
Second and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. That's caught. Gesicki on the right. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the gun, it's O'Connell. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Now O'Connell. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up. The line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
From the gun. On third down, it's O'Connell. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Now it is first and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. A short game down to the 7. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
No mud. Here we go.
They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
West side fit. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on fourth and goal.
Hawk 70. 70.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
What a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Here we go. Ready,
Sanders from his own end zone. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
Now Shador on first down. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Okay, quick. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
That's swung out to ETN. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Let's go.
Throwing again is Sanders. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Not Cougar 19 Lions.
Again, it's Sanders. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Dolphins will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Justin.
Ready? Ready?
On play action, Shador. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. That mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Robert Spillane spills him there.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Sanders to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Saints are going to have it just past their 25. Start on the ground, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's O'Connell. To the left side and taken in by Down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. O'Connell to throw. He'll get that complete. Right side, it's Bellinger. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Saints, first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints, first down.
Here's a run going left.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
19.
Williams in motion. To throw is O'Connell. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Up. 19 seconds. Go.
Fields to throw for it. He's got his man. That's down. And he's going to have the Saints first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
17 yards.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Mike Hughes is there with the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Easy.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Okay. Here we go. Right.
Now Fields. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point. Saints back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Hardy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's taken in by Hardy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Let's go now. Nice, go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That is caught left side by Taylor. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
6-yard line.
19 Lions. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one is caught by Reeves. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's to the tight end, Taylor. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
To try again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
To throw again is Sanders. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
65 catch. 65 catch. Ready.
Sanders gonna throw again. And he'll take it on in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown Miami. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by pass is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go play action. It's O'Connell. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Give up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll look deep here for Diggs. Is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Now Etienne, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Ready.
Sanders on 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Gain of 27 on the play. And the Saints first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 5. 2nd and 5.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Here we go, son.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play action with Fields. Completing this one to Downs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set.
Now a toss play, running left. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Press. Touch right.
Now, Fields. That one into the hands of Downs. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Here's Fields. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
Saints 21. Jake Bailey.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Hardy. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Check, check. Ready?
The carry here for ETN. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.